Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Eden Zero, Chapter 43. When we last left off, everyone was kind of in a bit of a rest state after repelling Spider. And everyone was kind of relaxing. We saw some more of the Starshine's relationships. A completely superfluous segment with Rebecca and Homura. Pino stated her dream of becoming human that she now has after having a more human body in Digitalis. We saw a little bit more of Amira and Jesse. We found out Jesse's a spy within Elsie's ship, for the GIA, presumably. And then Spider went back to Drakken Joe, who seems not to recognize him. But we also saw how much of even more of a creep Spider is in the real world. And yeah, let's jump right on into Chapter 43, The Smell of Money. We have our cover picture here of Rebecca in a bunny suit, chewing on a carrot. And I think we all know what that's supposed to represent. It also ties into the rabbit in the moon myth that I know is big in Japan, I think. But yeah, anyway. So we open right where we left off with Drakken and Spider, and Drakken has the bottle in the guy's mouth. The baddest in all of the Sakura cosmos. His name, Drakken Joe. Who the heck are you? And when we last left off, Drakken seemed to not recognize Spider. Hey now, it's me, you know? It's me! He works for us in the technical department. What's his name? Tick. It's Spider! I'm glad Spider is just completely pathetic compared to all these guys. Don't care, and Drakken just turns around. But, when I fixed your computer, you told me that we were brothers from now on! Wow! That's what it all is! He's a fucking IT guy! Did I say that? And the cowboy guy's kind of shrugged. Who knows? Well, whatever. This'll only take a little while. I'm just gonna wrap things up here. He turns back to the guy with the bottle in his mouth. What's that? Shut up and watch, Tick. Mr. Mary Morrison, we loaned you 2 million Gree. With interest, that comes up to 5 million. And we see, we haven't seen that many frog-like aliens, right? Like, the only alien that pops into mind that we've actually met is, Iliga. So yeah, I was about to say, is this our first alien? But then I remembered Iliga, no. But still, we're not really big on aliens so far in the sci-fi series, and now we have one just kind of casually being a loan shark. Anyway, that comes with 5 million. Your payment date is set as today. And we see he, mumbles something through the bottle in his mouth. I'll definitely pay, he says. Damn right he will. You always return the things you borrow. That's common sense. And the guy, Mary Morrison is his name, nods his head. Whoa there, don't move too much. That's no ordinary bottle you got there. And he touches it. And does he have some kind of gravity thing too? Because he touched it and the bottle slams down. And we see what looks like an ether gear on this part of his fingers. I think it is some kind of gravity ether gear. It's made out of Gilst's heaviest metal, Drummel. Cool, ain't it? Felt like glass a second ago. Or I'm wrong. It's, I guess it's a metal that can, change its size, or its weight, I guess? Or maybe not, because we still see what looks like an ether gear on his hand. I don't know. The Dark Alchemist in action, punishing the scummy guy who owes you money. He has some kind of alchemy ether gear, I guess. Okay. Not quite sure how it works. If glass and this Drummel thing are just close enough in composition, they can be changed real easily. I don't know. He owes us, says the cowboy guy. And Drakken speaks again. Your job was something like drawing? Arr! Yes, he says. So you can still work even if your mouth's a little banged up, right? And we see he's now, crying and freaking out. And Drakken kicks the bottle and shatters it. And the blood gets all in his, mouth. His mouth, his teeth are broken. He's pretty fucked up. And Spider is laughing because Spider is just the worst. Die! Die, you piece of shit! And Drakken turns around to Spider. Why's he gotta die? Huh? If we kill him, we can't get his money. Money is the most important thing in the cosmos. And Drakken gets down on Mary and like I thought he straddled him for a second, but we see Mary's legs are not in that direction. So now, this is what happens when you don't return my money, kid. But it's all right. I've got some jobs for you. You can become a lab rat for some new drugs, or a coal miner on some rotting star. You can also become some big ass fat woman's pet. And we see Mary's like weeping, and we see it chewing. I'm not sure what's going on there. But the alien speaks up. President, your remarks were discriminatory towards the citizens of the planet Pygmoria. It's because your wife's one of those ugly, big-ass, pig-looking folk. That's enough. Take him away. As you wish. And the alien drags Mary away. And Drakken turns to the cowboy skeleton guy, Seth. That's the cowboy's name. How much did we lose from what happened at Gilst? Cannot be calculated. Most of our customers have disappeared. Seth Anderson is his name. The other guy is Diego Reyes. Drakken's reputation for always collecting his dues is being dragged through the mud. That can hardly be Drakken's fault. Everyone died on Gilst. And in walks Maria from last chapter. It can't be helped. We've got to find a new planet. Maria Slime is her last name. And Drakken finally pays attention to Spider. And, what do you want? Will it make me more money? Meanwhile, we cut to somewhere else. We have a shot of the battleship where they're at. And then, I guess, Drakken's, like, office? Eden Zero? I've heard that name somewhere before. It might be the Demon King's ship that ruled this area long ago. The hell, guys? Demon King? Are we in some kind of fantasy now? Tisk tisk. And then Drakken picks up his glass. So, they totally wrecked you, and now you come crying back to me. No, wait! These seriously suck! They're the lowest of the low! But you got owned by those scum, You told them my name and came back to feed it, no? No! And Spider is now, like, freaking out. I make a living off this name. You know what that means, right? Seth! And Seth stands up and pulls out his gun. What? He hasn't actually pulled it out yet, but Spider is now, like, freaking out. Fast as always. At what? At shooting. He's so fast they don't even notice. And Spider is just shot in the head. That they've been shot, that is. Spider just died. I was wrong. I predicted the past couple chapters that Spider would be something of a recurring antagonist. He is not. He is dead on the couch. And he falls over, and Seth just kind of like blows out smoke. I don't smell any more money coming from this guy. But I forgot to ask him one thing. Eden Zero, and we see something dripping from his fingers that he licks, and I'm assuming it makes the most sense that that's like the condensation from his glass? But it's really weird that they're trying to make him like licking the condensation of off of his glass, or his fingers from the glass, you know what I mean, as some like super badass thing. Anyway, Eden Zero, Now that smells like a lot of money. Meanwhile, on the Eden Zero, all the Starshines and Moscow are in a room, presumably with the rest of the crew, but we don't see them. We have now gathered 3 of the Demon King's 4 Starshines. If we are trying to get to Mother, we still need to find Valkyrie. Excuse me. And Moscow, I don't suppose I'd work as a replacement. And Sister, like, snaps at him. Of course not, you fat ass! And Hermit kind of looks down apologetically. I'm sorry for causing a lot of trouble for everyone. From now on, I'll do my best. And Shiki just smiled at her. Don't worry about it. And yeah, the whole crew is here. So I was right. Master, I wonder where you are. And Rebecca turns to Homerite. Don't you have any leads? None. Didn't you go to Blue Garden because you had a lead? I previously heard from my teacher that she had a friend named Sister there. So you went to visit Sister, and you were at the guild. And that's happy. And you were at the guild. The guild? Why the guild? A lot of information comes and goes there. 50 years into the future, and the internet's still not that good. Yeah, so I guess there is some... I mean, it makes sense. There are, like YouTube here, so I guess they just never said the internet, so that kind of took me by surprise, I think. Anyway, there's lots of information that's not on the web. Oh, we had a whole arc about an online game. Why am I surprised at the word internet? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyway, It's true that the guild is the place of information, but the place took care of me, too. Oh, that's sister talking. Eh? Guildmaster Noah gave me lots of work before. That reminds me, I forgot to tell you guys. Guildmaster Noah is pretty fishy. You remember the beekeeper kidnapping incident a while ago? I don't know why he, a guy, would be targeted. Wouldn't it be because we were together? Maybe. There was no reason to take him along as well. Wait. Hold on. So, Noah was there? I didn't remember there being any guys in the beekeeper kidnapping incident. Were there? I don't remember that. But I did find it kind of weird that he just kind of vanished. Don't you remember when the glasses girl told us that he ran away? That means that he did get caught once. Oh yeah, so Clarissa did mention that, I guess. I got the mission where I got trapped in Gilst from Noah. There's a possibility that he's connected to the shady side of Gilst. Master's a bad person? No way. And Wise just, doesn't really care about this at all. Just leave it alone. We won't be running into him anytime soon. No. If that guy messed with both Rebecca and sister, I can't let this go. And Shiki looks like wants to get into a fucking fight with this guy. But we've got to find Valkyrie before that. Hermit just, shuts it down. Exactly what I was thinking, but I can't say that. But we don't have any leads. We don't, but maybe we can ask that person. That person? The legendary fortune teller of the Sakura Cosmos. They might be able to guide us to where Valkyrie is. A legendary fortune teller? I like the sound of that! Chiki's completely changed tack. You sure they're going to be able to tell you that accurately? That person's special. I've heard shit about them knowing all the past, present, and future or whatever. Oh, that's sister talking, so I guess they all know about it. Bad words detected. Pino. What an amazing person. And Homer, jumps up. Where is this person? And Hermit pauses. Mildean. The planet of time. It is said that the planet is stuck in time. Meanwhile, on Blue Garden, the Shooting Starlight Guild. Well now, we see a man talking, he's probably Noah. Well now, to what do I owe this rare contact? Know the ship named Eden Zero, Master Noah. It's Drakken Joe. That information will be a bit pricey. Shooting Starlight Guildmaster, Noah Glenfield. The Dark Entity locks on to Shiki and the gang. To be continued, Chapter 44, The Palace of Knowledge. Alright, we are moving into the full-on Drakken arc soon. Maybe he won't interfere with Mildean, if that's what's coming next. Or maybe that'll be the big, focus on Mildean as they try to find the fortune teller, but then get distracted by fucking Drakken, who's there just to fight them all the time. I don't know. I will say, my thoughts on chapter as a whole, I was pretty tired of Spider by the end of last chapter, and I'm glad that he's dead. You know, we're done with him real fast. He was kind of pathetic in the end. But he was pathetic, not in a way that a villain's sometimes pathetic to make the hero look good. He's kind of a villain that's, pathetic. We struggled against him, the heroes did. But the villains just show up to make the villains seem even stronger. And that's a good use of a pathetic guy like Spider. Let's be honest, he was pretty meh in the end. But Drakken and his cohort, who I'm guessing are not the rest of the Erasmus Galactica, I'm hoping. That might be kind of disappointing if they're just already here instead of scattered across the cosmos. But yeah, Spider's done. I will say, I don't quite get... Drakken seems to be after... Somehow he thinks that going after the Eden Zero will get him money? I don't know how. The only way I can see it making sense is if his thought process is that he still thinks it's Ziggy the Demon King who's in charge. Doesn't know that it's Ziggy, but the concept of the old Demon King. And that by taking them out, he will get the cred of stopping the Demon King that will bring more clients to him and make more money that way. That's the only way it can make any sense there. But either way, he is coming for them, and he has a contact of Noah, the Master. So that's not very good. I don't know what's going on with the Master. I imagine that'll make more sense when we get to him sometime in the future. I don't know when that will be, but, Also, I don't know if Noah would know about the Eden Zero, because Rebecca wasn't exactly in town for very long while they had the Eden Zero. So I'm not sure what all he know about its current occupants at the very least. Maybe he knows stuff about Ziggy if he knows all that a bunch of stuff, you know. But yeah, beyond that, we have a new mission to Mildean to meet the fortune teller. But yeah, most of the stuff with Shiki and the gang is just, you know, introducing Noah and introducing our new arc. The real crux of this chapter is the Drakken scenes, as we get a sense of Drakken's focus being purely on make more money, everything about money, and if you can't make money and you're hurting his money, he'll just kill you. Beyond that, there's not a whole lot to say until we move into Mildean itself. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like, or subscribe, or do whatever makes you happy, you know? And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!